Hi, Donald here with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School with another tips and tricks on kayak fly fishing. Today's tips and tricks is on fly rod storage while you're kayak fly fishing. And what I mean really, you're not going to store your fly rod when you're kayak fishing, but your spare rod or when you're paddling to where you need to go. I have a black pack here from Yak Attack. It's what I usually sits in this kayak, kind of like that, strapped down. I've just got it so you can see the angles here just a little bit better how I secure it. If you look back here, I just have the slotted rod tube holders, and I have a bungee cord mounted in between where the bolts mount the rod holder to the box. So what I do is I'm going to go ahead and undo this so you can see here real quick. So a fly rod will actually fit down in there really nice. It fits about a 10 weight, is about as big as I've tried, but it'll push right down in there. The real seat just slides right in that little slot. You don't have to modify anything. It works just as is. And it sits in there pretty tight. It wiggles just a little bit. But if you happen to snag it or bump it, or if you flip over and you're worried about losing it, this little bungee cord helps alleviate that worry. So what I like to do is just come around and I use the ball bungee. If you can zoom in just a moment. Okay, so we're going to put the ball through there just like that, and then I'm going to come around one more time and just do that a double time, and that just gives me a little more peace of mind as to make it a little more secure. So now if I happen to bump it, or a tree grabs it, or if I happen to roll the kayak over or something like that, that bungee cord is actually going to secure that pretty well inside that rod holder. So now I can do this one-handed to get it out of the rod holder when I'm fishing. I just let that end go like that. Grab the rod, put it back in. I can usually do this one-handed, but I got to hold the box here and it's sliding out of my grip, so I can put that back in there, and then dupe it just like we did. And now that rod is secure. Once again, really easy to get in and out of. I can reach it while I'm sitting down. When it's sitting in the kayak just like that, it's just an arm length, and you pull your rod out. So that's your tips and tricks on how I keep my fly rods when I'm not using them on the kayak. Out of the way, easy and secure to the kayak, well, to the black box, and the black box is tethered to the kayak, or bungee cord to the kayak. So hopefully I don't lose anything, and I have not lost a rod yet. So, you know, knock on wood. All right, so that is it for today's tips and tricks on fly rod storage and fly rod security on your kayak while you're kayak fly fishing. This has been Donald with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School with another tips and tricks. And don't forget, tune in every Tuesday at 2 o'clock Central for another tips and tricks on everything to do from kayaking to fly fishing to kayak fly fishing. Thank you all for watching, and please subscribe below.